Dead Space begins now. Welcome back, everybody. Listen, this isn't as good as Kong Skull Island, but not much is. But, you know, other than that, this is probably... I feel like a vampire being exposed to garlic when I see Electronic Arts sometimes. But we must do it because the developers that made this game put a lot of attention and care into it, and it's actually really good. Look at that. Wow, straight from the menu into the game. Got that SSD speed. Oh, I love it. Chat, I may need a little bit of help remembering how to play this.
Security clearance required.
Meaning, what was the button to find out where to go? F? Oh, you made me use my health. You bastard. Listen, I've been playing so many games, I can't fucking remember what all the buttons are for everything. It's X. Okay, it's X. So that's the captain's body. We also have a side quest, right? Retrieve the captain's rig, and then also side missions. Investigate emergency room. I don't know how to, like, view the information. Oh. If I retrace her steps, maybe I can find out what happened to her. That might be a little tough, chat, because I don't know... track objective. Show on map. Okay, no, that's not gonna be tough at all, in fact. Ooh. I forgot how to switch the fucking... We're gonna load the game again? Now I know how to switch the fucking horizontal and vertical. Rebind heal button to H. Let's see. Use med pack. F. Oops. Aim action button has been unassigned. No. H. I'm gonna need that aim, I think. I'm not playing with a controller, no. Much better. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm up to speed. Man, it feels like I played this 2 weeks ago, but it was just a week ago. It's been, I guess, somewhat oh god, it has been an eventful many days. We did a charity thing. I had Comic-Con. Like, I haven't even considered just how much fucking stuff has been going on. I played Kong. Yesterday I streamed a lot because I wanted to do Kong early.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Okay. Alright, so we're doing, digging deeper, investigate the emergency room. What button was this, chat? F. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be reading all of those out loud.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Seizing. Maybe I have some PHP left.
Hey, this isn't Deep Rock Galactic. I want that Garand. Okay, I just turned out the lights here. I'm trying to figure out why I turned out the lights. Someone said the biggest issue with the Dead Space remake is Isaac's face. They did our boy so bad. But you know that's just what the actor looks like, right? I mean... Poor actor. I mean, I don't, you know, he doesn't look like an action hero. He's not like some chiseled McJaw face, which I don't think Isaac ever was. But, you know, I don't think that's a huge problem. It's just, yeah, it's a little different, I suppose. Why do you use this? Babies. I forgot to step on the one earlier. What's melee, again, chat? It's just aim and then, what is it? Is it just... Oh, you just let go of aim. I got it. Remember, you can pick up their blades. Boy, chat, I absorbed so much, and yet so little last time I played this. But mainly so little. The recording of Nicole leads to a hint if you watch it to the end. Oh, really? Best looking video game gloves I've ever seen. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes, stasis to make them slower. What button is stasis? If you remember it. See? Yeah, this gun is not that powerful. This gun is like the illusion of power. Will you be streaming Mario Wonder early? I will be streaming it when I pick it up, and yeah, I will be playing early on Friday.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Vinny, is there testicle in this game? They spelled testicle in all caps. Oh my god. Listen, I believe there is testicle. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Mathias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the markers somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, right there, might be our last hope.
I thought of another blood bagel. Urethral. Can I get through that, or was that just like a jape vent? Hmm. Gee, I wonder why there's an O2 tank there. I don't know. Good surgeon. Precise. That's pretty fucked. I don't remember that from the original Dead Space. That was the same? Oh, I just don't remember it then. But still pretty fucked. Oh, man. Chat. It says scan rig to unlock workstation. How do you scan things? Is there a way to scan things? I'm playing so many games that at the same time that my brain does not know which game is what. That's for later? Okay. Have you tried finishing a game? I tried, but they take a long time. I like the ice that appears on the suit. Oh, we don't have our suits! What the fuck is this voice? You don't know about that one? That's Crispy Glovin in Friday the 13th 4. I just watched it for the first time last week, so... And not even intentionally, it was just my friend was throwing like a little Friday the 13th Halloween movie night. And that's the one he settled on. And I was like, alright, guess we're watching this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh no, by then it's much too late. The clothes have all rotted off. The question is, though, do we get to see Testicle? What the fuck is going on in here? Oh my lord. There's no lord here. Oh man. This is... This is not good. Move! I don't have any healing. Now I do. Should probably use that when I had the chance.
Isaac, what's your status? You have the captain's rig.
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God, maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Oh, security clearance level 1. So I still didn't... I have to follow the Nicole hologram, so we gotta go back to that. Those lines get spoken differently if you're on lower health. Fun fact. Oh, okay. If you were one of the crew members, how long do you think you would last, realistically speaking? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'd be one of those Black Mesa scientists that hides in that tiny room in the office. Ah. Well, the military should be here soon to get us out of this mess.
Isaac,
And then I get pulped by a guy with a fucking M16.
computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Knowing Vinny's lucky to be taking a shit when the horrors arrive. But usually the horrors arriving is the reason I take a shit in the first place. That's just called White Castle. So true, bestie. There was a stasis recharge. What kind of Zelda 2 content will you be doing for Thanksgiving? If Hoverbat was here, I could let you know for sure, but I think that Zelda 2 remake he did may in fact have a randomizer. Or it's being worked on, maybe? So I could, I could be wrong, or it might not be done yet, but there will be some kind of Zelda 2 randomizer content this year for Thanksgiving with me drinking amaretto.
Loop and transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Susie. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
What? Do you like video games? fuck? Oh! Oh!
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations.
I'd stay in here.
But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of the machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Yeah, I would just stay in there until the moment the specter of the Grim Reaper approacheth. How long would I be willing to stay in there? Until my death. Find autopsy location in engineering. No, until... I would probably stay in there until I got hungry. And then I would be looking for Chinese food. I have to go to engineering? Is that not here? Is that in another, like, area? You can unlock the floor chests back there. I'm actually really, like, for some reason, I am just not seeing things in this video game. I remember when, like, rooms in video games were just, like, big empty corridors, and there would be one treasure chest in the room, and that was it, and one grass. Back in my day. At least we knew what we were looking at all times. I need the yellow paint. I don't know if you saw my Final Fantasy VII video for Rebirth. But the videos on the Full Sauce channel of me playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And it shows that you can climb up a wall by having some of the rocks be yellow. And it made me kind of laugh a little bit, but then I realized when I'm playing this, I'm like, oh man, if I didn't have, like, glowy objects or yellow paint, I'd be fucked. Sell at the store for credits. Who the fuck is this store ran by during an alien zombie outbreak? The Monopoly Man.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Oh, just EA. Someone just said EA. EA cock. It's in your ass. That's a classic bit. That's an old bit. I like that bit. So we're going to engineering. I guess we'll go... Wait, engineering. I don't see engineering around here anywhere. You can access it via hangar, your objective marker. Josh, thank you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, I'm going for the side quest. That's Jumbo Josh himself. Here, you know what? Check this out. You've been jumboed, Josh. Yeah, I banned him. That's right. No, he's VIP now because he's very helpful. We don't give a lot of those out. No, he can't mod. I'm sorry. He mods for Germa, which means he can't mod for me. It's a one or the other kind of situation. Are you afraid of Germa or something? Yeah, didn't you see that video of the fucking, like, the chain gang doing the finger snaps? How much overlap is there between Vinesauce and Germa? A lot. I'm gonna say a lot. Have you fully recovered from the anvil? Yeah, I'm good from the anvil, thanks. Who looks more like Giga Chad? I think I look like Giga Chad. Alright. That's enough. Listen, no more fun.
Security recording retrieved.
Damn. Well, yeah, that was from the intro. That's right. We watched that from the other side.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters.
Am Iron Man.
Should take you straight down to engineering.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Someone said check the ship that you came in on. Is there really anything there? This be it, no? I have a really unique skill while playing this game to just not know what anything is. I don't know, it's like, it's kind of hard to explain. I just, oh. That's our, oh. You'll be alright. Patch it right up. If you just, like... Okay, so the brain is still in the skull, right? If you put a bunch of meatloaf where the face used to be, technically you can still, like, that could work. You can still be alive. Just mush a bunch of meatloaf into a face, and I think you'll have... You'll have enough, flesh for the body to reignite its electricity.
Entering vacuum.
Good thing I pressed that button. Oh my god. Feels like a sick, like, nightclub. Starring, with King Cootie on the DJ. Dropping his sickest beat to date to boldly go where no one has gone before. Is that, like, so, okay, I'm at Comic-Con, I see the King Cootie stuff, and then I remembered I got invited to Paramount Plus, had a party. So, I'm like, alright, am I gonna go to this fucking party? I got a wristband that like, glows to music, like an LED wristband. It was at 8, and my last boat is at 9. So I'm thinking to myself, do I really want to go to this fucking party for 50 minutes?
Exiting zero
For
gravity.
Paramount Plus?
Exiting vacuum.
And my answer was no.
Clearance.
I didn't go. I'm not 100% sure why I got invited to a Paramount Plus, like, club, rave, dance party, but I did. And I was thinking about checking it out. Apparently there were free drinks, but if you remember, I was a little hungover that day. if you watched my Comic-Con video. So I was wondering if there would be like, you know, King Cootie at the DJ booth or something at that party, but apparently not. They just give away some, like, drinks and some weird stuff. What is the weirdest promotional event you've ever been invited to? Like, yeah, keychains, I mean. Stuff like that. Probably the Paramount Plus one, because I have nothing to do with Paramount Plus, and I've only ever shit-talked them, but no one knows that had any idea of me whatsoever. They probably just saw, here's a person with a creator pass, we're gonna have him come to this fucking party. Is it cool if you say why the VODs have been nuked and gone over the past couple weeks? Yeah, Twitch does it automatically when copyright material has been detected. And they do so to prevent any potential problems of copyright strikes.
Position compromised. Correct course immediately.
And I turned that setting off, but they turned it back on. And apparently it's for my own good. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm sorry, chat. I just don't want to fight with Twitch over this. Just put a thing on the screen. Yeah, seriously.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the Chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the Captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
There, I believe, there is an extension that allows you to see the chat on the YouTube channel. Chat replay. So, yeah. So that is definitely an option. It's a website too, you don't even need an extension. Well, there you go. Again, I'm really sorry about the VOD situation. I tried turning it off a couple times. I tried to do it, and then it came back. And I've said this before. I've said this a lot over the past couple days, but, you know, just... I don't mind having it on record in a number of videos. Even if I don't play any copyrighted material, someone could copyright any song from a video game or, like, even ambient cricket noises, and then that would get the VOD nuked, basically. So, there's really no easy way to fight against a lot of that stuff, so you just kind of have to deal with it. They also do it to steal ad revenue. They do. Again, that's why I say, like, I'm just happy if the videos stay online. That's good enough for me at this point.
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Refuel, okay. Well, again, yeah, Johnny does his best to fight copyright stuff, and specifically copyright trolls. And sometimes we manage, sometimes we don't. But, the sheer volume of videos I have is helpful for stuff like that. So even if half of them are claimed, and it sometimes feels like half of them are, I don't know if they actually are half, but I find like almost every day I get a new notification from YouTube, like a new email. This video has been claimed by a rights holder. And it's a video from like 2017 or 2016. I'm like, oh. Okay. So yeah, we do our best. And sorry if stuff goes down. Sorry if it's inconvenient. Sorry if it's been a pain in the ass for any of you. I don't want it to be. I'm just happy people watch wherever they watch. But the Twitch VOD situation, I don't necessarily also want to risk a copyright problem. Remember the situation with the Japanese bear game? Yeah, I do. I remember all that. Yep. The Forbidden Bustle. They went hard on that, even like well after they fucked with me over it. Oh, I love this. Chat, look at this. So is this just a free node? Or what does this do, the node thing? Chat. It's just a free one? You also unlock the special you can... Oh, I see, I see. That's the special upgrade, okay. Are you gonna post on the Twitch stories? I'm too lazy for that. It's like you gotta do all these extra things now. I don't want to do the extra things. They're doing an Instagram slash, TikTok thing. Is what they're doing now, chat. They allow you to post stories so that you can be a TikToker. I like featured clips. That I actually think is a very good idea. Featured clips are good because then you can just kind of, you can discover someone's like best stuff that they want you to see. It's a little bit easier to see them, and things get lost usually. So that's a good feature. Stories is just more like everything's just becoming homogenous. In 10 years, chat, there will be no Twitch, there will be no TikTok, there will be no Instagram. It's just going to be Twinkstagram. And you can stream on it, post stories on it, eat ass on it, everything, all in one spot.
The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery. God. So sorry. Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow bile seen in other specimens. I've seen this bile react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The bile shares genetic markers with human DNA and that growth on the walls.
360p
It's all
holograms.
connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. He's vanished. Unless he's with the survivors of the lightning death. Rest easy now, David.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
And log.
Oh. Man. Find Kyne's mining deck hideout. So that's a little later then. Did you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 70s was like, you know, when I pump, I come. Every time I pump, I am like always coming. You know, it is fantastic. In Pumping Iron movie, he talks up. That's an actual quote of his. He would say that a bunch. Like, you know, the pumping is like the coming. So I've talked about that on stream before, but did you know he just revealed on, I think, was it Conan? It might have been Conan's podcast, weirdly enough, that he just said that to get extra attention to bodybuilding and himself. He's like, of course you're not coming when you pump. It's, you know, but you have to get on the news to be famous. Yeah.
Shut up! I don't want to! I don't want to! Christ, Henderson, your teeth! He's pulling his teeth out! Just hold him! Where the fuck is security? Oh God! He's dead! No, he's alive, but he hit that shit pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Someone said, I don't want to live in a world where bodybuilders aren't blasting ropes with every rep. Well said. But yeah, it was one of those things that I remember. Pumping Iron was, even when I was younger, I saw the movie on it, like HBO or something, and it was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And it turns out, yeah, that was just totally an attention-seeking move. Oh, there's teeth and pliers in the sink. You were right. Ugh. And it worked. I mean, the dude knew how to market himself. He was, you know, he was really good at it. That movie was also, like, half fake. It wasn't all a documentary.
Security clearance required.
It just looked like it. It was a docudrama, they called it. But that movie was a bit of a cult classic. It still is. Still pretty interesting to watch. The cum was fake. The ropes were fake, yeah.
Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Were there side quests in Dead Space original? Like, because it's like between this and Resident Evil 4, it seems like these two remakes of two somewhat similar games have side quests as one of their new features. So it's kind of interesting. You know, I'm shooting ropes. What, Arnold? We don't know what you're saying. This is the 70s. Yeah, that's fantastic. You'll know soon enough. My Arnold's real voice isn't as good as cookies now, Jamie! But, you know. I strive for realism. Thank you for being insane, Vinny. Oh. You're welcome.
Jamie, I think we need cookies. I am powering down. Jamie, I need cookies. I am powering down.
That's also the same as my Vin Diesel bit. So, yeah, you could just do, that's the cool thing. You could just repeat bits. You know, be economical about your bits. That's my advice to any prospecting streamers out there. Oh, we get another upgrade for the plasma cutter. Man. The 3 of those look pretty good. Dude, yeah, the plasma cutter is just too fucking good. I can't not do that. This stuff. Move to storage. Move to storage. Move to storage. Out of curiosity, have you ever been approached about voicing a character in an indie game? I know you've been brought on for animations and whatnot. I feel like a game would be the next step for you. I'll say this. I have like 3... So, I have like 3 projects that are not out yet that I did voices for. Nothing major, but some decent little things. But nothing, yeah, no like leading, like main parts or anything. I'm open to it if the right project comes along. Be kind of neat. On a side note, I think there's something kind of funny that I read. There was some chat member that was like, Vinny talks about himself too much. Like, well, I mean, kind of on my stream. And people are asking me questions about myself. What do you want me to talk about? I'll tell you what to talk about. Arnold coming and pumping. That's it. 24/7. Ah! Oh, yeah! Whoa! Vinny, I saw you at Comic-Con. You had a really good Leon outfit. I wasn't in a Leon outfit. Oh, I get it.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off
Security
the
card
fuel lines to
required.
primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that? Never go!
I love the amount of ways you can kill enemies in this game. I hate to say it, but pulping is awesome. Which scummy Elmo suit were you in outside of the convention? No, that was Times Square. Now listen, there were dudes giving out their CDs. I saw it happen. I saw, like, there were like 3 or 4 people just outside the convention handing out CDs, and then they successfully, because there's like people who are a little bit more timid, they're a little bit more shy, and so the guy gives the CD, and then I heard him say, well, I'm collecting donations.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
But yeah, no scummy Elmos outside Comic-Con. Inside, yes, maybe, but no, none out that I was aware of. Someone said I got scammed outside DC by one of those fucks in 2015. I still haven't gotten over it. Why are those random CDs in Times Square bad? Because they want you to buy them. They give them to you, and then you think they're giving you a free CD of their music, and then they ask you for $20. And it works because there are people who are a little too shy to say no, and they feel bad, and they kind of guilt trip you a little bit. Because they let you walk a little bit of the way with it. It's, yeah, it's just, you don't want to ever take the CD. Unless you really want to hear someone's mixtape, in which case, there's a very high probability that they just downloaded some songs off the internet.
Logging security card.
And or the CD is blank. Which I've heard has happened as well. Okay, we're going up this way now. Handing out PS1 demo discs in Times Square. That would be fucking awesome.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
I figured it out, chat, finally. You made the mistake of turning off the life support instead of the lights? I didn't even know you could do that. I hear meat. Chat, you know what was funny though? At Comic-Con, King Cootie was at the Star Trek booth giving out copies of Star Trek Discovery Season 4. And then when you would walk away with the DVD in hand, he would ask for $10. It was real weird. I don't know how that happened.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
Any plans for World of Horror mods? I believe there was some adjusted World of Horror. I got sent an email about World of Horror, and I'm gonna look into that and see. But yeah, 1.0 is releasing in like a couple days, so we gotta do at least one World of Horror for Halloween. It's tomorrow, sorry, yes, tomorrow then. I'm gonna try to do World of Horror next week. That would be swell. That would be something. Really would be something. Mods will probably break, though. Well, if you're watching this person who made the mods, they emailed me recently, and I think they adjusted some of the Vinesauce mods. I'm willing to do it. I also don't want to ruin the horror, necessarily, the horror. But essentially, if you are listening and, 1.0 comes out and it breaks the mods, please, if you want to fix, please fix by next week. Sorry. So the UI of the game is different now, too? Wait, really? A little bit? Well, that could fuck with it. Vinny, are you gonna play Mario Wonder with your friends? Friends? No, I'm just gonna play it solo. No, I would like to play it solo, and then maybe eventually I'll consider doing a little bit multiplayer. But I think for me, I honestly didn't love playing Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers multiplayer as much as I did single player. I think for me, a 2D Mario game, I just enjoy them better on my own. I remember them being too chaotic. I know for Wonder they removed the ability to run into each other, so now you can just phase through each other. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm just gonna play solo. Actually, you know what? I think I can tell you this, chat. I think I can tell you this. So I'm going to tell you this. My YouTube network reached out to me saying, hey, would you like to play Mario Wonder with 3 other people tomorrow?
Clearance confirmed.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, okay, maybe. But, gotta play it tomorrow. So that's 1 day early, and I get a free copy. However, they don't like if you have any modded Nintendo content on your channel. I said, dog, I just played a ROM hack Sunday. So that's pretty much the end of that. So I'm just gonna buy the game on Friday. Just don't tell them. Yeah, but I'd rather not even be on their radar. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was. I don't know if I still am. But regardless, I'm just happy to be in my own little world here. I'm a very fortunate lad that I can, purchase my own video games, you know? Applies damage over time to each shot. I like that. The capacity's already pretty good on this, so... I don't know, that seems... The special one seems pretty good. I might go for that. Having to do collabs you don't plan yourself can be awkward, too. Yeah, I think he specifically said, do you have 3 other friends to play this with? And I was, like, formulating in my mind, yeah, I mean, I could probably... Like, do they get a free copy, too? Which is nice if I could get people Mario Wonder. But I don't qualify. I just plain and simple do not qualify for this promotion. Because Nintendo wants to work with the squeakiest of the cleanest. Like, you have to be an, like, Nintendo brand ambassador. Which is to say, the only people that were Nintendo brand ambassadors, at one point, you could only, I think, do Nintendo stuff on your channel. Listen, I like Nintendo. I like their games, I play a lot of their games. I also play a lot of their ROM hacks. I also bitch about them a lot. I'm not gonna be subjecting myself to that to get a game a day early. Like, fuck, dog. I'd rather just play video games on my own time. It was cool to be asked. I mean, it's a nice offer, but I'm alright. Someone says, who likes Nintendo, lol? You mean the company or their games? Because, I mean... Pretty sure Tears of the Kingdom sold like 20 million. They're doing alright for themselves, their Nintendos. They're doing just fine. But the company and their decisions that they make, not so much. Someone said, and that's why they get away with everything. Well, I mean, again, you're on an Amazon streaming service right now. What are they contributing to your life? You know what I mean? At least Nintendo has made me happy through their games. I get it, but it's like pick and choose your poison. There's all these big companies that make the things we love. Yeah, not great. But Nintendo has definitely been tone deaf and actively hostile to its community. But that Tears of the Kingdom was fucking phenomenal, and so was Pikmin 4. Vampire Survivor devs have never done anything bad. Well, thank God for that. At least there is one game with the 100 wholesome chungus. Of course you want it to stay that way, but like, it's also, Vampire Survivor is a very small company. Just a couple people, like it's just a runaway success. So we're not talking about a a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar company with shareholders and stocks and, you know, so many vested interests where you kind of can't... Sorry about that text, it just kind of went away. I know I'm trying to enjoy this horror game and I'm talking about companies, so I'm gonna just not do that, but here's what I want to say about that. Bandcamp was the last bastion in some ways. That's not SoundCloud exists, but like it was a really, really great thing, Bandcamp. And they, as someone who makes music, were probably the best service to upload your music to. Still are. They were offered millions and millions of dollars by Epic. Epic bought them because, you know, offers so big that the people that owned it could just never have to work a day in their life ever again. And again, it wasn't the biggest company, but yeah, Epic bought them. And then Epic apparently bought them just because of a lawsuit that was coming up. Sold them to some other company, and then they just lost 50% of their employees. So, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, you have a lot of great little indie companies that eventually end up getting scooped up by these mega corporations. And I think only those with the most, like, godly integrity would turn down $100 million for their little vampire garlic game. Someone said, gotta love evil. Well, I understand that, but listen. If you were a little indie dev, and you made a successful game, and then, like, you know, your life is just set for the rest of your life, and all of your family, too. You know what I mean?
Centrifuge offline.
It's not great.
Please attach generator modules manually.
Someone said, yeah, it's hard not to. I mean, I'm sure there's people that say they wouldn't. And I respect you. You are truly a Christ figure after my own heart. And I love that you have that. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah! That was amazing. So yeah, chat, it's complicated, you know what I mean? And all I'll say is this, it's easy to say it until you are struggling to pay your bills, and then, you know, something like that comes along and it's like, yeah, I don't even know how I would react to it. Like, shit. And life is tough, and everything is overly expensive, and no one can afford houses anymore, which is why those guys sell CDs. I mean, scam you by taking your money for the CDs. Outside of Comic-Con, and that's why there's scummy Elmos. I have a feeling the scummy Elmos don't have a passion for being scummy and Elmos. Vinny, would you ever sell your Discog? It would have to be... I was offered something and I turned it down, and it was a terrible deal. It was a lot of money, but it was a terrible deal because I wouldn't own my music anymore. So no, I wouldn't want to sell it, but I would like to freeze, slow it down. Okay. Listen, I don't know what it would be like if the circumstances of my life completely changed, but I wouldn't want to. However, if I could own my music and just have people help me promote it in some way and make some money off of it as well, I'd be okay with that as long as I still owned it. That's how I feel about it. But I don't know how that would work. Indie label? You know what I mean? Like maybe a little indie label that doesn't require too much of... that's amazing graphics, by the way. Oops, sorry. Really nice meat, really nice lighting. Man. It's like the glow of the red on the meat. That really sells it. Attach clutch. Generator modules. Okay, so I think we got one at least, right? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just get back to the game because you know what? This conversation is over!
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Thanks for being able to have, thanks for listening to my viewpoints on these things. Appreciate it. Now give us $10. Doesn't work that way, my friend. Though, if you were a therapist, I'd give you 100. Need that. Thank you. Okay. Where's the there it is. Uh-oh.
Centrifuge
Uh-oh.
activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Manually ignite the engines. Wait, I don't need the elevator, I can fly. Oh wait, no I can't.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is
Well,
restarting
that
the engine.
that's the gravity. Okay. Can someone explain what happened just now? Okay. All right.
Centrifuge is back
I
online.
actually think I
All
did the
that's left is
same thing
restarting
in the
engine.
original.
Ready when you are.
I'm gonna get pulped again, aren't I? Someone said he really is the true Vinny.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Go faster. Go faster! It wouldn't let me run for a minute.
the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
That didn't work. That didn't work! Oh my god.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
No. Looks like the centrifuge is online.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Yeah! God. Whoa. Whoa.
Exiting vacuum.
Whew. Vinny, can you turn up the sound effects? I can barely hear you getting pulped. Ah! Good? Can you hear me get pulped now? God, I ran out of fucking ammo at the last second. That took Lyric like an hour? I don't believe you're saying that to make me feel better. An hour? Someone just said literally who. Chat, I believe I'm the literally who. An hour of getting pulped in the centrifuge? I don't think getting pulped in the centrifuge. Maybe the penis boss? But even the penis boss wasn't that hard. Wasn't. Rate of fire or reload. That tentacle was from Arnold at the gym. Arnold. Donkey by the pool. Arnold at the gym. It is fantastic. I'm coming every day.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Someone said, what if we rated every single bit Vinny did and not just the puns? He'd hate us pretty fast. A lot of them are bad bits on purpose. I swear, chat. I swear. But you know what the worst part is of that? There are people who genuinely like Ray Leno. Hmm? Medium med pack. We can buy one of these wacky things. Let me see. Let's see what we can sell. We got these semiconductors. Question is, do I save up for this? I'm not sure yet, but the evil violins make me feel like this is the most important inventory management of my entire life.
Entering zero gravity.
Hey, Hammond. I cracked the secure files. DC was here for more than just the mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony, after the miners dug up some artifacts.
Man, games look so nice these days.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? EarthGov's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was a plan.
Wait. The marker.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
Cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Of course they took the creepy artifact on board the ship. I mean, I generally remember what happened in Dead Space from, you know, my playthrough of it. The original. But even so, it's like when you watch your favorite movie and they get to that thing, you know, the thing that happens that pisses you off every time, and you're just kind of hoping they won't do it. It's like The Cable Guy when Jim Carrey and Matthew Broderick, like they had their friends, they're becoming friends, and then there's the one moment where Jim Carrey just crosses the line. It's like, no, they were friends.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh my god. It's so fucking louder than the sun. Yeah, oh, Anakin, I sure hope he doesn't go to the dark side. There's plenty of moments in episode 3 where you're just like, it won't happen, will it? I guess we're still doing narrow hallways. Alright, well this was a good one. This is a good narrow hallway. I can almost smell that hallway. Oh, hang on.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting.
My last log was a good one, too.
I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Again, I think back to Event Horizon, where Lawrence Fishburne sees the video of the crazy shit happening. It's like the most depraved, disgusting, hellish things ever, and then he's just like, we're leaving. That's one of those moments in a movie where it's just like, yes, Larry, yes, leave. And then, you know, a bunch of other crap happens and they can't leave. And that is the censored version. Yeah, I watched a whole video about the uncensored version. There was, like, crazy shit that they filmed, and that footage was lost. Like, this kind of shit. That kind of shit. There was a testicle, there were porn stars they hired amputees. Like, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff that they filmed, to do some really shocking things in that video. But again, it was the studio was like, "You're joking, right?" What movie? Event Horizon. I don't know how people are gonna like that movie if I recommend it, but I want to recommend it because it is. You can tell Dead Space took a lot of inspiration from it. I love it. I think it's it's a cornball movie at times, but I think it's genuinely got great sets, and I think there's some really good scares in it, and I like it a lot. So I'd recommend watching Event Horizon. It is a horror, movie where they go to a spaceship that's orbiting around Jupiter or Saturn, forget which one, and they have the tech to open wormholes for the first time. However, they open the portal to hell! Oh no! And then, you know... Oh, it was Neptune. Okay. Good, you know what? Good movie for the season, too. Whoa. I'd recommend watching it, you know, as a Halloween movie. Not specifically Halloween, but just it's a good movie for this time of year. So, how about Sunshine? Sunshine is also similar. It's got Cillian Murphy, aka Oppenheimer, and it is a spaceship horror movie in a different way, and it's also very good. Better than Event Horizon in many ways, I would say. Love those flame graphics. Holy shit. They did the Doom movie bad? Nah, The Rock was in it. man. God, I love this fucking smoky atmospheric lighting so much. Poor bastards. They did another Doom movie bad in 2019. Oh. Who was in that Doom movie? Oh, I see what they're doing for that red glow on the meat. I get it. Okay. Like a shader. Doesn't really hold up that great when you shine the light directly into it, but it's a really neat effect from a little bit of distance. Subsurface scattering Andy. Yeah, I guess everything is a shader, isn't it? There is... Oh, you know what? I watched a really good video on Counter-Strike 2, the water graphics on... What's the level I'm thinking of? Not Aztec. The shit water. Yeah, the shit water in Overpass. And it's genuinely incredibly impressive if you, like, actually look around at it. And it's all just layered, like, shaders. It's not 3D in the slightest. There's that burning. Look at look, he's burning in the crotch. Ooh! Oh, I like that. Oh, what's going on there? But oh, meat is stuck down there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Oh, I'm on a timer here. But not a real timer. It's a wacky gaming timer. For dramatic effect. No, not that. Don't pick up that.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Ah, babies!
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I don't know, I vote we let Isaac crash this thing into the planet. I think it's just gonna, like, do everyone a favor in the long run. Metroid Fusion. Oh, yeah.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Better yet, launch it into the sun.
engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Okay, we'll find it.
Warning. Engine power failure. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Burn, motherfucker! Holy shit.
Fuel outlets secure. Please stand by. Finding ignition chamber. Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition check. Clear of exhaust vent.
Ooh!
Engines ready.
Fuck, they hurt.
Please confirm ignition order.
What do you think this room smells like? Oil and ass.
Engines firing.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
What was that, Sorry, I need to mute my sniffs. That's become someone's fetish, I'd imagine. Real... Just ignore all that. I want to do this at some point. That's the mining deck. Okay, so at least... I don't think we've gotten to that yet, so I don't think I missed anything.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Mike is whole again, Isaac. Okay, flamethrower upgrade. I like the flamethrower. I think it's time to ditch the pulse rifle and bring that out in an emergency. It's not that bad. I don't love it. I might use it again later on in the game, but right now I'm okay without it. Okay, so we've got 3 weapons here. We've got some med packs. We don't need this much oxygen. Just move that to storage. The ammo... We're not doing so great on ammo at the moment, but... It's okay. Now that I've gotten back into the game and remember how to play it, and kind of know what the objectives are, and I'm like really getting into it, it's really great. Especially the evil violins that are accompanying my intense inventory management.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
There's something about Peng. At least these look kind of comfortable. Like you could sit on these and wait for your train to arrive. Makes me wonder, how long though? How long would it take to get from one end of the ship to the other? There's a casino. Man.
Bridge.
Let's see. So yeah, now we're actually finding out exactly how long this would take. Okay, consider this. From this end to that end, it's let's say 60 seconds, and it's less than that. And then you might have to wait for a couple other stops.
Arriving at the bridge.
You might end up waiting in those chairs, in those seats, for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. If multiple people are using them for different stops. Some good seats for a very, very short wait.
They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
I did not drop any frames on my end for those having internet connection issues. I'm good. No Verizon, no Vine Horizons. I love this kind of aesthetic. Like, that is not a particularly bright light. That's not even lighting this corridor, really. But it's there, and it looks cool. It's a nice little ambient light. little bit of a creepy sign.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Probably no real reason for me to be shooting at that, but I can't help it. That was just a scare. You are beware. You are in for a scare. It is I, Dracula.
I want you to step back from the guacamole dip. I want you to put the chicken fingers down.
Damn it, that wasn't it. That's not it either. That's not it. That's not it. Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I did. I had a good Dracula bit. I don't know. It's fucking gone. Oh!
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Oh, hang on. I'm good. Just needed a drink of water. I distinctly remember this room. I like how it shows you a picture of where you are, but all of the pictures are just facing save stations, so it doesn't help you know where you are, just from the visual.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No, keep that rifle close. What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
Now listen here, 47.
For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
Could have had Isaac just, like, stomp him a couple times. You didn't have
I
to
can
waste
hold
an
this
escape
position for a
pod.
while, if no more asteroids come through the roof.
And it's gonna be like Alien 2. Someone's gonna pick up that pod one day, and they're just gonna, like, try to study that corpse until they turn into the zombies.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to
Talking
know
while
about
not
the
looking at
marker.
each other.
The company made it, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac, I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
The captain chair. It's gotta be, it's gotta be good. For a ship this big, it's gotta be a good captain chair. It's like King Kuti was, there, I saw his Star Trek video, and he was sitting in, like, some generic captain's chair, and he was like, this is a dream of mine, to sit in the captain's chair. It was like they built this out of, like, cardboard for this promo. Are you reviewing captain's chairs in video games now or something?
Need to reactivate the
My
elevators
part-time.
from security.
Part-time. I'm eager to study the marker, understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. That's exactly my reasoning. What's happening down there is just too unprecedented to act incautiously. We need some time to study the causes and effects. This is a mining ship, so the captain's chair has a rustic look to it. A little rock and stone.
If we don't fix the ADS cannons, I'll be piloting a cloud of shrapnel.
Oh, fuck.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
I don't think I have a lot of ammo.
Isaac, I can see it on the monitor. There's a gap in its armor. Shoot it in the back.
Quarantine lifted.
I got a nerd for that. It's a good fucking thing I killed it then because I'm out of ammo for the plasma.
Clearance confirmed. Level 3 security clearance required. Clearance confirmed.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off.
By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. Heretic! Hold him! Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, You... Ben. You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. Can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
Yeah. Just ran away. Just straight up fucking ran. Yeah. We want the more air, size, the stasis zone, the HP. Oh, man. Yeah, the suit upgrades for the health are pretty nice, but... that Ripper is also pretty fucking amazing. Getting more damage for that might be... duration would be great, yeah. The ear. The fuck?
Atrium elevators are now online.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll play this another like 10 minutes or so. I want to do Armored Core. I don't think I can finish Armored Core tonight. So I'll do it tonight, and then maybe after Halloween I'll finish it. Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh, okay.
Entering vacuum.
Once there was a box outside. Oop. Oops. What box?
Exiting vacuum. Entering vacuum.
Oh!
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Just in this one stream alone, we got 3 new weapons. That's pretty good amount of weaponry. This should be fun. This one plays pretty differently from the original, but it is still good. It's a good thing I don't remember the original. Oh. Holy shit! It's so good I became Rodney Dangerfield for a second.
Clearance confirmed.
I'm surprised you don't remember old Dead Space funny ragdolls. I kinda do. It's weird because playing this, I kind of remember Dead Space 2 more than 1. Maybe it's because I played it more recently. But there are, like, areas in this game that I remember. Like that, the one we were just at. That one was very familiar. But I think, yeah, I think I just overwrote some of my memories of Dead Space with the sequel. I remember when Peter Griffin showed up. Oh my god, Isaac. That's what he did. He just went like that. This is just like the time I joined the Church of Unitology, Lois. I wonder if there was ever a point where I did one too many Peter Griffin impressions and someone just left forever. You think today is that day? I think it's possible. Like someone who's been watching for like 7 years or so, and they just like... They hear me do the Peter Griffin, and they're like, no, that's just too much. I don't need that in my life anymore. The time you, Germa, and a bunch of others all made Peter Griffin impressions at the same time. That might have been, yeah, that was probably the last straw for some.
Power transferred from mining administration to ADS cabins.
Just got nothing. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Oh, that got nasty for a second. I didn't even fucking see that feller. It's another one of them waiting rooms. Extremely, long seats. Yeah, I don't know why I became a chair reviewer today, but I'm just thinking about, like, gee, those are, like, you probably sleep in those. Might be a little frustrating to sleep in, but, like, those... I mean, yeah, those are sleepable chairs. I'm less concerned with the doors, but definitely interested in this game's chairs. Not good for your back, though. Why a scream? It's just anguish. Just a little bit of anguish, chat.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
United we ascend. Is Unitology a new hope or just another scam? If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims $78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of the Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of an artifact, or marker, which proved beyond any doubt that there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key for eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. And the kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but, like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer, or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower. And these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money's bad? The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Why? Well, what they do with them, nobody will say. and attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor is that they also refuse to die. Sorry, one rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have been the fleet, to have seen the fleet. My brain went dead. I hear a weird noise right now in real life, and it's just like I'm somewhat distracted. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page blah blah blah. That's a cool thing, though. Does anyone want to join a cult? I mean, religion. I can't wait for a new podcast. So I accidentally joined a cult. It's going to be 500 episodes. It'll be quirky. There will be wine. No, bitch, move! Yeah, that was not what I wanted to happen there. That's fine. You know, maybe I'll just stop here. I don't know why I didn't heal, but I'm just gonna stop here. I wanna play some Armored Core and make some progress. Otherwise, you know, that's not as good. Shoot the window? Yeah, waste. Okay, remind me to do this next time. So I don't have waste. Alright, chat, thanks for watching Dead Space. It's really great. And it's got, like, a good spooky atmosphere, as well as Resident Evil action. And I love it. So, we're gonna play it more next week. However, we're going to take a quick break, and I will be back with Armored Core 6. So, yeah, stick around for a little bit if you want, and we will play more video games when I return.